Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking into something really significant happening in K-12 education across the U.S. It's this accelerating trend of school privatization.
That's right. And it's more than just a small shift, isn't it?
Definitely. It feels like a fundamental rethinking of, how schools are structured, what their purpose even is. It's moving fast.
And for the people actually running these schools, the managers, the administrators, well, there's this real sense of urgency. You see this expansion, right? Private schools, charter networks, voucher schools popping up.
All needing solid administration.
Exactly. And effective tech-enabled administration is becoming, frankly, non-negotiable. So today, we'll explore how specialized software really becomes crucial for navigating all these changes. It's about efficiency, yes, but also effectiveness.
Okay, so we've set the scene. Our mission today really is to unpack this. What's actually fueling this trend? And maybe more importantly for our listeners, what are the unique administrative hurdles these schools are facing, things you might not expect? And then, can this specialized software really be the operational backbone they need to, not just survive, but actually thrive? Let's dive in. So, okay, this move towards private and charter schools, it seems like it's really picking up steam. What's behind that? What are the key factors?
Well, there are several things driving it, and it's often deeper than just families wanting more options in a vague sense.
Right.
We're seeing parents actively look for schools that align with specific values, maybe, or offer niche teaching methods, think Montessori, project-based learning, or even just environments designed to tackle learning gaps that maybe widened recently.
So it's a more targeted search.
Much more targeted. Sometimes values-driven, you could say. Families want education that adapts to their child, not a one-size-fits-all model.
And that flexibility, that ability to innovate, that must be a big part of the appeal.
Oh, absolutely.
How does that play out in the classroom? Are these schools genuinely doing things differently?
Many are, yes. It's not just small adjustments. You see things like highly personalized learning paths, sometimes using pretty advanced ed tech, or immersive project work, schools focused on outdoor, models that just demand different admin structures than, say, a large public district.
And technology fits into this.
Hugely. Educational technology integration is massive. It supports the remote and hybrid models that became so essential and, frankly, are still really popular.
Okay. And beyond the curriculum, are there more basic things drawing parents in, like the school environment itself?
You've hit on something important there. Yeah, absolutely. Many parents are looking for smaller class sizes and learning environments they feel are maybe more flexible or even safer. These are strong pulls away from the traditional public system sometimes. Now, it's worth clarifying, many of these places, charters, voucher-funded schools, they often mix public money with private management. So while they promise innovation, flexibility, they face unique hurdles. They don't have those established district-level systems.
So they're building from scratch.
Pretty much. Building scalable operations from the ground up. No existing infrastructure to just plug into.
That takes us right to the core of it, doesn't it? If they're building from the ground up.
Yeah.
What are those specific administrative burdens, those challenges operators face? Must be kind of messy.
It really can be, especially, for new founders, their passion is education, right? Not necessarily logistics. Think about someone like Learn McKinney. She started a K-12 school, maybe 40 kids, grew fast to 100.
Wow.
And she described this moment of sheer panic, realizing her whole enrollment process was just paper forms, random emails, clunky spreadsheets.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Without a proper system managing that rapid growth, it creates huge bottlenecks, manual bottlenecks.
What does that look like in practice? Lost forms?
Exactly. Processing applications by hand, trying to match spreadsheets to paper.
Yeah.
You get lost paperwork, missed deadlines for funding maybe, and honestly, just a bad first impression for families. Those bottlenecks are real. She knew, basically, if they didn't streamline, the growth would just overwhelm them.
And okay, once the students are actually in the door, the admin headaches probably don't just vanish, do they?
No, they definitely shift, but they don't go away. There's this constant need for real-time information, visibility on attendance right now, student performance, up to date, tuition payments, are they current?
And without a central system.
It's incredibly hard to maintain that visibility. A parent calls about a permission slip. The teacher has one note. The office has maybe another. Nobody's sure if tuition's paid. It's a scramble.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. A unified system solves that instantly. Everyone sees the same current data. Then there's just basic communication, keeping teachers, parents, students all connected, and coordinating schedules across different classrooms, different grades. It gets complex fast.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And maybe the biggest challenge, just pulling all the data together. Academic, administrative info, it often lives in separate spreadsheets, binders, maybe different software bits. It's scattered.
I can just picture administrators feeling that tech fatigue, trying to constantly patch things together.
And, at the end of the day, these admin problems, they can seriously undermine the quality of education and the school's whole reputation.
So given all those specific school-related challenges, why can't they just use, standard business software? What makes schools so different that generic tools don't work?
That's a really good question. And the core reason is these privatized schools, whether they're charters or independent private ones, they don't have that central district support structure.
Right, they're on their own.
They're standalone entities. Each one has its own specific admin needs. General business software just isn't built for education workflows. It doesn't get the nuances of student profiles, academic records, parent communication, alongside the finances and staffing. They need tools designed for schools, especially standalone ones.
Okay, so that brings us to the solution part. For you, the school manager or administrator listening, feeling these pains, what's the answer? This seems to be where a really robust school management system, one designed for these dynamic schools, comes into play.
Exactly. It steps in to simplify, to centralize operations.
Letting educators teach and founders focus on growth, presumably.
That's the goal. A comprehensive system provides integrated solutions for all those challenges we just talked about. Like, take enrollment bottlenecks, the thing overwhelming Lauren. A good system automates enrollment and admissions.
How does that work?
It digitizes the whole pipeline, managing applications, approvals, onboarding new students, all through one smooth interface.
So no more drowning in paper for founders like her. That must free up so much admin time.
It's huge. A genuine liberation, as you say, and for that real-time visibility problem.
Attendance, grades.
Right. These systems offer real-time attendance tracking. Teachers mark presence digitally. Parents get automatic updates. Everyone has current info, no more scrambling. And for academics, they streamline grading, assessments. Teachers create digital tests, keep gradebooks, generate report cards automatically, and share them easily with parents.
And what about pulling all that scattered data together? That seemed like a major headache.
It is, and a unified system is the absolute solution there. A key feature is unified student profiles. This pulls together everything: academic records, behavior notes, financial status for every single student, all in one dashboard. Solves that data consolidation problem, gives you the full picture, and for managing staff.
Yeah, teachers, contracts.
The system handles faculty and payroll management too. Assigning staff to classes, managing contracts, salaries, payments, all within the same platform. Another layer of complexity removed.
Okay, and what about those nightmare schedules, especially in growing schools?
Right. That's where custom timetables and scheduling tools are brilliant. You can build personalized schedules, group students flexibly, even host online classes easily. It resolves those scheduling knots efficiently.
Makes sense.
And finally, and this is crucial for people dealing with financial chaos, integrated financial operations.
So tuition, invoices.
Yep. Handles tuition payments, tracks invoices, monitors payroll, all through a built-in financial system designed for schools. It tackles both the disconnected systems issue and the need for clear financial oversight.
It really sounds like these systems provide that essential operational backbone, the things schools need to scale and, well, succeed. From attendance in real time to keeping the finances straight, it sounds like an all-in-one solution that helps a school truly thrive.
It really is about building stability and efficiency right from the start, so the school can focus on its actual mission, not get bogged down in paperwork.
So let's just circle back to the main point here today. In this time of big changes in education, specialized software isn't just a nice to have for these privatized schools. It feels more like a fundamental tool. Essential for efficiency, essential for effectiveness. It really transforms how they operate.
Absolutely. And if you connect that to the bigger picture, the seamless integration, the centralized data, it's not just about making admin easier, though it certainly does that. It's fundamentally about boosting educational quality. It supports those innovative teaching methods we talked about. And critically, it builds institutional credibility, which is just vital for long-term success in this evolving education landscape.
That really leads us to a final thought for you, our listener, to chew on. How well do your current systems really support your school's specific needs in this changing world? Are you actually equipped with the operational foundation you need? not just to manage day-to-day, but to genuinely scale up, to innovate for the future. We hope this deep dive has given you some valuable food for thought.